Hello! I think. Is this working? Can you hear me, chat? I've got TeamSpeak covering up my audio interface, so I have no idea whether you can hear me. I'm going to assume that you can. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to. Welcome back to Arma, everyone. Welcome back to streaming in general. I got to be honest. It's been some time. I got to turn that down a bit more. It's been some time since I actually sat down and played games. No cat or anything tonight. It's just me jumping on with the Bear Cave crew. Ready for some scripted mission shenanigans. Words. Ready for some scripted mission words. How are you all doing in chat? Have we all had good days so far? Oh, it's been a busy day for old Uncle Joe. It has been. I've been all over the place. I have holy balls. It's been fantastic. We've been house hunting. We've been doing loads of good stuff. It's been great. We've found a house that we really like. The internet is a bit touch and go on it, which is a bit of an annoyance, but what can you do? I'm just going to load us into the game here briefly, just while we're waiting for everything to go on here. Game should be going live very, very shortly. Let me just pause our music track here. Lovely. Let's just listen to the guys, make sure all the audio interface is working, and then we'll get in. Words are hard, they are, Swamper. Okay. Right, so that isn't what. Do I need to open TeamSpeak as admin? I feel like that is a sensible gesture. Let us open TeamSpeak as administrator to try and get stuff working. We will then just slot in whenever we can. Just get stuff in there and the Bear Cave. And jump down here.
I guess I'll lead third section.
Woody, I have all the section leaders.
Join third section if you like fish sticks.
Awesome. Stomp is still stomp asleep, right? Totally asleep. I'm just gonna. Do you have a sleep room? Do you have a room?
Should we fill the existing sections first?
I'll put an AFK.
I'll get in the light machine gun roll.
Okay. Is that how you spell the coronavirus?
Right. I am trying to figure out why my audio interface thing doodah will not load up properly. Just bear with us, chat. I've got to try and crack the Da Vinci Code. It's all broken. Wouldn't be a Cubex stream without it. Just bear with us. If I quit that, that's quit. Then I come here, I right-click that, I click more, I click Run as Administrator, I click Yes. I then go into the thing, I then go here, I then maximize that, I then maximize this, I then maximize that. No, I don't maximize that one. I maximize this one, and tab into the game, and...
Commander.
Lovely, the hotkeys are now working. Fantastic. So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Arma 3. Welcome back to streaming in general. Slowly getting back into the routine here. It's honestly, it feels like I've been gone forever. Because I have been. So yeah, house viewing. Oh my god, it went so well. It's a really nice, modern, 2-bedroom, terraced house. Upstairs bathroom, very small yard, low maintenance. Just beautiful. The only thing that would have been a little bit of a deal breaker, that is potentially a deal breaker, is that the current tenant was there, right? And that she said, I beg your pardon, that potentially the internet was not fibre. She said that she'd tried to get fibre optic internet through Sky and that she couldn't get it. So she's just got phone line broadband, essentially. So what I said was, from what homework I've done, you can get Virgin Fibre in the area. So I don't know whether she was just not very tech savvy and didn't know what she was doing, or whether she didn't go with Virgin. She did say she didn't try to call Virgin. So hopefully that's going to be okay. Just to double check, chat, am I still coming through? Am I okay? Is it good? Hopefully we can all hear. Right, so let's give you a briefing of the mission. Looks like we're on Tanoa, so it's a jungle blitz, it looks like. Everything's coming through fine. How are you, Screwed? How are you, Ash? How are you doing? You're all doing well? If it's not a listed building, Virgin would probably do it, yeah, to be fair. But it's whether or not they have fibre optic in the area, Lucas. That's the thing. So I think it's going to be okay, but we'll see. Okay then, with regards to, let's have a look here, team and so on, let's take a look. So let's start with the briefing first of all. Briefing, situation. Enemy forces located in and around the patrol, locating, right, starting from fresh. Location in and patrolling around AO, that's why it threw me off. Will be wearing woodland camo while utilising APCs, friendly forces, terrain and weather. Terrain is, I don't know, friendly forces just says there, enemy forces just said there. Fair enough. One platoon to seize and clear objective Kangaroo. Commander's discretion, that's fine. Various radio nets. So basically just push up and clear the objective. Very fucking as simple as it gets. With regards to our loadouts, let's take a look here. We're playing some form of Western... It's hard to know exactly what kind of Western power, but we're using Stare Augs, and we've got various... It looks like multicam. Yeah, a ballistic fast multicam. So I'm not entirely sure what military we're supposed to be. But we got various bits of kit. I believe I was in Bravo's squad, operating as a light machine gunner. That is I. I'm using the M249 squad automatic weapon here. I'm going in with what looks to be 800 rounds of ammunition, and it looks like one or two, yeah, there we go, are Section 2 ICs carrying a couple of extra boxes. I am using the wrong overlay. You bear with us, bear with us. I'm still getting back into streaming, chat. Still getting back into streaming. Any second, this should load. Unless it doesn't load, because it's broken. Is it broken? It's broken. And then that, and then this, and then turn it back on, and then that one, and then yes, and then that. It won't load now. Okay, so we're using display capture, I guess. I did get it working for a time. Okay, I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, so overlay. It's a good start. It is a good start. I will get back into it, chat. I'm getting there. So we're starting, so yeah, to run through it again. We're starting down here as some sort of NATO-esque element using Stare Aug Habars. Well, not even necessarily the HBAR, but it's the Stare Aug rifle in various multicam equipment. We're going up against what looks to be some sort of militia operating in and around Objective Kangaroo. So that should be interesting. We'll see, obviously, how that goes. So they're going to be in and around there. Looks like the commanding force here wants us to go via Waypoint 2, Waypoint 1, and then the rally point to the northeast of the objective, just behind this sort of like bunker complex here. Looks like we've got an old trench line left over from the Pacific Theatre. The S in the, sorry, Stare, so it's a Stare Org, is it? Not Stare Org, so it's a Stare Org.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Ooh, £3 there from Trisha. Glad you're back. Well, thank you very much. It's good to be back. And thank you also to the Wolf Boyfriend for the host there. Very, very kind, sir. Good to have you in. Well, no, but closer. So it's SH tier. I don't know. I'm going to say Stare Org because that's what my mind says it should be. It's almost definitely wrong. Won't be the first time I've got grammar wrong. DT Tom Hanks. No, Dirt Trail. Rip Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks. Honestly, I'm so tired. You'll have to forgive me. Like I say, house viewing went really well. We went, it's been a long day. I was on the go for about 7-8 hours today, just travelling. We travelled from our house to where we were obviously viewing the house, and then from there back, and then we went to a museum in the jewellery quarter, and then we went to Wagamama's, and then we went to do a little bit of shopping for Jane because she needed new boot socks. And I'm just like, I'm okay. Like, I'm awake, but I don't have my faculties. The Steyr Org. The Scheisser Org. Yeah, to be fair, I don't like the Steyr Org, or the Scheisser Org. The Steyr Org. Steyr Org. Okay, fantastic, we got it. The Scheisser Org, I love it. Right then, so yeah, various sectors of fire are being put down on the battle map at the moment in order to better calibrate what we are looking at here. So again, for people just joining, order of march is Charlie Delta Alpha Bravo. We are in Bravo squad, so we're coming in the rear here. Don't take that out of context. With the form-up point just there. We're then going to move northeast into waypoint 2, sort of north-northwest into waypoint 1, and then northwest into rally point, the rally point marker. Bogan Hill, point of reference here. Thwart, there's place that down. Anything, like, it's just really a reference point. If you can say west of Bogan Hill, we'll know roughly where it is. Just gives an idea reference point. It looks like some sort of attack plan is going to be split into 3 prongs, with zone blue, yellow, and red being the primary sectors. Being the most urban, red sector is probably going to be where we get the most grief. So we'll go from there. Dima, thank you very much for the 26 months, sir. 26 months. Trying to get back into it. We'll teach you German yet. Well, maybe. Well, who knows? Who knows? I can say Ich heiße Joe. That was 3 years of FCSC German. Taught me that. Fantastic. Yeah. Excellent. Then you can surprise SWAT night. Yeah, yeah, it can do that. There's like this guy in New York that speaks perfect, like this white guy in New York who like lived in Hong Kong for a time, but he looks like an unassuming American. I don't know whether it is New York. It could be any American city, but he speaks perfect Mandarin. And what he'll do is he'll go to like the Chinese Quarter, or well, Chinatown, I guess you'd call it, and he like switches between English and Mandarin like seamlessly, and they confuses the shit out of people, which is interesting. So I can do that with SWAT Night one day. So the Steyr org, is it? I've completely forgotten. I will call it the Steyr org. It's breaking the habit of a lifetime. Back when we were playing Arma 2 DayZ, like all of the names are like Russian, like pronunciation, written in English but Russian pronunciation, and it's like fucking nobody ever had the same two names. The village, like Gvozdino, as it's called, was Gvozdino. Like, you know, loads of people. I mean, fucking, there's a place called Skalisti Island on the bottom right or south east side of Chinaris. I used to call that Skitazili Island or something like that. It's like fucking people used to go, "Where are you?" "Yeah, I'm on Skitazili Island." "You mean Skalisti?" Gvozdino, that's the one. Gvozdino, that's it. Lovely. Woody going absolutely mad in chat there. Yeah, but we're going to jump in. We're going to get in as part of the section there. We're going to be holding up the rear, which is probably a good thing, because I am 2/5 of fucking useless with a machine gun. I don't understand how I'm supposed to use a machine gun or a squad automatic weapon. I know that I have the big gun that go many bullet pow. You know, technical terminology, that military terminology. But like, I'm not one of these people that can't shoot at what they don't see. Like, it's like a kind of a weapon that you're supposed to use to suppress, but like, if they're not in the crosshair, what I'm gonna shoot, I don't know, towards the enemy, I guess. Yeah, aiming is unnecessary with a machine gun, I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's just designed to put lead down range and suppress people, I guess, there, which is interesting. Fire in general direction, that's the one. Do I have enough DACA? Well, it's 5.56mm, but there are 200 of them, so I guess we make up for I'd make up for a lack of size with quantity. I don't know. Yeah, it's there's a lot of bullets, a lot of pew pew, which I'm really looking forward to there. Yeah, we've got getting more and more people filtering in. We've actually got quite a good turnout tonight. I'm quite happy. Obviously, my usual plug of, if you are interested in maybe playing some Arma 3 with us, do feel free to throw yourself on over to the Cave Arma Discord. Very, very easy instructions to how to install stuff. It's literally just, if you've ever used the Steam Workshop, you just open a collection that we've made and then just click subscribe to all. You're happy as Larry. It's about, I think, 4 or 5 gigabytes of mods. You've got to obviously download that. Internet speeds vary. But then once you've downloaded all of that, it's basically just tick, 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 enable it all. No need to worry about load orders. Throw yourself into your Arma, and then go from there. There are obviously other steps that you can do to try and improve FPS, because, as you will come to understand, Arma is a hilariously unoptimized game. The Arma engine being, the brainchild of stoned Australians in 2008. You know, that under those kind of work conditions, you can only produce so good of a game engine. So yes, on the whole, Arma is very, very poorly optimized. But what can you say? Sorry, this was from you. Accuracy through quantity. That's the one. How you doing, Jaina? Good to see you there. Hello. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. Yeah, but if you're interested in getting in, it's really not that like formal. Obviously, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's absolutely fine. That is Tate Mars right there. Let's listen into the squad commander. Let's see what he wants us to do, and we'll go from there. So we're going to get set and plugged in.
Alright, Charlie squad on me. Let's move. We're going over to this little house.
Did I?
Oh god, I hate fully auto shit, basically. My main issue.
Can you not single fire it?
Nope.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, you can.
You just gotta feather the throttle, kind of thing.
We are currently day ops, so drop flashlights, your cam lights.
All of that good stuff?
Yeah, anything that is night operations. Move that shit.
Yeah, I got my new bike today. I got my new bike like 8 hours ago and I bloody logged 100
So,
miles on it.
how many of you have a Sure.
Yeah.
I have one, MG.
I have one.
Everyone does.
Okay, everyone does. Well, we're on channel 2 then.
Yep.
So please go and get on too.
I gotta do my radios now.
We'll check in when you'll go.
Or Monday.
Alright, so I will call out people's names. You just say your name, or say here, or whatever the fuck you want. So, White Swipe. Here. Long Gown.
Present, Mr. Reddish.
Deritius.
I'm here.
Salad.
Yeah.
Are you on radio?
What channel are we?
2. Mix.
Next.
Menus.
Checking in.
And nada.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Nada.
I'm out too.
Okay. Right, so teams. We have 2 teams. I only have 1 team leader. So I'll be leading red team for the moment. That is White Stripe, Long Owl, and Deritius.
Cool beans.
Salad is team 2 or Bravo team. As he'll be leading mixed rate menus and nada.
Yeah, like you're full, dude. I can't.
So good to team lead.
Bravo team, Bravo.
The reason I went with Long L, it wasn't really out of a conscious choice there, fucking screwed. Oh no, screwed, sorry, it was a red arrow. Basically what happens is, the fucking... I'm going to listen to the brief as I'm talking.
But yes, we're second
Bravo
squad.
check now.
So I'm just going to step over here for a second.
Bravo check.
Yeah, so fucking... Yeah, part of the reason why I'm called Long L, or the longest L, is because of the fact that when you first generate an armor profile, like load the game, it creates you like an account, like an in-game profile.
Follow me.
Alright, let's follow the man. And basically what's happened is my computer has generated, obviously, my computer or my account username is Long Live Quebec, Long Live Quebec Outlook, you know, the one that I've signed into Windows with. What Arma does is grab the first like 5 or 6 digits of like your actual PC like username, and then yeah, that's what it's generated. So it's grabbed Long L. And part of the reason why I haven't changed it is because you're not allowed to change Arma default profiles, so you have to generate a new profile. So like the default profile that the computer comes with, you cannot edit that in Arma, you just have to make a new one. And I've done a lot of FPS and keybind tweaking to this profile. And I can't copy it, I just have to make a new one. And I can't be asked to redo all of the FOV changes, all of the frames per second, you know, all of the engine INI fiddling that I did to make the game run as smoothly as it does now. Because as you can see, it's running reasonably... I know you're only at 30 FPS, but I mean, if I go here, configure and video, I'm getting about 45, which I know that doesn't sound like much in 2020 in the age of, you know, 20 gigabyte graphics cards. But at the same time, in Arma 3, that is like silk. That's like a spider's web. Silk, that is. You cannot copy and paste the config file. I suppose I could, Swamper, but I have the brain of a frozen pea. And it, well, yeah, it's, I will almost indefinitely fucking...
I just put like manhole covers as like the teleport position. That's the object.
Yeah, there's like multiple things. You got to go into like your app data, your roaming folder, like localhost roaming or whatever it is. Not localhost, but you know your roaming folder and stuff in there. Basically, I've got a brain of a frozen pea. That's it, screwed. So that's it. So if I'd like to join on the server, how much do I need to know about the mods to be acceptable? Not too much, to be honest. We can kind of give you a baptism by fire kind of thing. We can teach you the radios gradually. It's really kind of a learn by doing thing. Just join on in. They're not too nasty. They don't bite. They will teach you the ropes as they go. The admin team's quite accommodating.
We'll hopefully be moving soon.
And we'll teach you the ropes. Has beef brain, lump beef broth. That's it.
Formation is file red team.
240 and the menu shows around 249. Okay.
I have another mag. And 249.
Guys are filed.
Right, Bravo. Behind Bravo. Calistana, there you are. Okay, cool. Right, we're just gonna wait for them to... Yeah, we'll just wait for them.
Press the radio. Press the radio.
AC, we're just gonna follow up with Bravo then.
I'm pressing W on this.
Lovely.
Then switch is...
Wait, which button was that? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
W on this.
What are you guys?
An actual line on Arma 3.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, that's what we fucking think.
No, this is a file, not a line.
It's a file.
Yeah. At some point, like, column or file is...
Yeah, I guess single file, yeah. I'm getting my lines and my files mixed up.
Yeah, lines are usually horizontal and column or file is usually vertical.
You don't do a file of coke, do you? Oh, terrible.
No. I mean, it's really funny because sometimes it's been like, hey, people line up, and people think, oh, that means.
I don't think school, yeah, or like I don't know, yeah, or I don't know.
Form a school circle.
That's the one. Fingers on lips.
Mhm.
Lovely.
Actually, I should probably. Okay, we're expecting patrols in the jungle, so just keep heads on swivel. When we are traveling, we're not really expecting enemies on our right side, the AO limit, so keep that in mind. If we are under contact, we'll try and form some formation, but we have 3 squads in front of us, so we'll most likely be in reserve unless called in.
Oh, yeah. Copy that. Lovely, thank you very much there to Jackie Potato. Nice to see you alive. Thought you got corona.
To set up security.
Copy that.
My orders.
Yeah, so basically, I wasn't dead, but I died of bad internet, Jacket Potato. I basically had really, really bad internet. I might still do. It seems to have found a moment of tranquility and stability. It could very well shit its pet. God, this is a beautiful line, this is. It's like a field trip. A military field trip. It's fantastic. Yeah, so again, apologies about not being online. Glad to be back on, though. Kind of enjoying streaming. It's nice just being able to bum around with you shenanigan people again. It's very, very kind of you. I appreciate people obviously being patient as well whilst my internet was sorting itself out. It was really frustrating because there was nothing I could do as an individual. It's a virgin end problem. It could still be ongoing. The potential fix for it was meant to be rolling out today. My internet has been stable as of the last couple of days. It could get worse, it could get better. I do not know. The problem could come back. So hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see how we go. If you're just joining us, we're going in to clear a village somewhere in this jungle here. I believe we're playing like some pseudo of the Australian Armed Forces, apparently. I have no idea. We're using Steyr orgs. I have been reliably informed. Not Steyr orgs, but Steyr. Did you tell the people about the house we viewed? Roughly, as much as my brain can handle by talking and listening to orders and everything like that. If you want to answer some more questions about the house in chat, go ahead, Jaina. Because you'll be much more comprehensive and... Oh, Sarah had a bit of a... That's probably me.
Oh, it was a server. I had it too.
Me too.
You need to say a lot more mate and cunt a lot. No, I can't even... I've genuinely forgotten what an Australian accent is like. I need to spend some more time with Tate. What does it smell like? What, the house? It smells lovely. It smells absolutely... The frequencies have been stabilised, yeah. Those pesky Virgin Media cosmic frequencies. Lovely. Not sure where the town is. I'm pretty sure we're at the... Yeah, okay, so we're just north of the mountain that was marked. We'll see, obviously, when we get set. I'm quite surprised we've made no contact so far. We will have to see how we do. So yeah, how's People Day's been in chat? I know I keep asking, but, you know, like I ask, and then I don't read. I'll make an effort. I'll make a conscious effort to read this one. How was everyone doing? Have you all had good days? How's good Saturdays? I'm not normally like. It's been weird not being at work on a Saturday. Yeah, I'm not too bad there. Mr. Is it Mangan? Magenta. Mangan Tartree. I was going to call you then. Magenta Tree. No, I'm pretty good, mate. Stayed home, that was it. Nothing happened. That's fair enough. Good stuff. I just love the fact that you are usually the streamer who influences me to start playing games that you do. I'm glad. What other games have I influenced you on, Mr. Fisker? Mr. Fisker. That sounds very, very much like something else, but we won't go there. Discovered roast parsnip and rosemary soup. Oh. I'm not a fan of parsnips. Don't like parsnips. Don't like parsnips at all. Mum always puts them in with the fucking roast potatoes and... Mum always puts them in with the roast potatoes.
Has a vehicle up ahead.
And
they're checking it out.
Yeah, they're always like stealthy. They're always hiding in there. It was a good day. I'm not drinking yet though. That's it. I can't stand parsnips.
That was at ND.
Right. Long dart bomber crew, and now I'm giving Arma a second try. Fantastic.
Charlie's investigating a possibly destroyed vehicle. Hold position for now.
It's directly south. We're at the rally point now, aren't we?
We just crossed the path. If you check the route,
Yeah,
just
I'm on
cross
it.
the thin path.
Yeah, you can't change it, I think.
We're actually on the path right now. I am.
I'm willing to bet a great British shilling that that bunker complex is occupied.
Stand by.
Painter Lover, thank you very much there.
Not destroyed. There's an active vehicle. Charlie's
Thank you very much for the 5 months. Very, very kind. What's a parsnips?
Hold tight.
Disgusting.
Bravo team, self-security for now while they deal with this. Keep security southwest.
Okay, now we're just keeping security. So we're basically just watching sort of southwest, south-southwest, or west-southwest, I guess you would call that. And yeah, trying to keep an eye on any enemy contacts that may come running through the trees. So to give you what's just come through the radio there, Bravo, I believe, has found an enemy soft-skin vehicle, or indeed hard-skin. I believe they had some APCs. Otherwise assumed destroyed, but was in fact active. Looks like they've engaged it with 1x anti-tank rocket launcher and destroyed it. As you can hear, that weird snapping sound is the ammo inside the vehicle cooking off from the resulting fire of the detonation, which sounds like a sort of a crazy firecracker going off. It takes a while to cook off. Those APCs have a few thousand rounds of ammunition there. Takes a while. Right then. Good stuff. So yeah, we're just keeping security at the moment. In the event that I need to, I can obviously deploy... I think I can deploy a bipod on this. When my... Oh, there we go. There we go. I can deploy the bipod by clicking Control. Right Control and C. Okay. Gotta get used to that keybind. Good to know, because I tried it before and it didn't work. So I'm glad at least I've figured out the keybind. C, I'm pretty sure...
Delta's engaging a separate contact. Western Reserve of Alpha.
Copy that. They make very good wine, I see. There you go. The more you know, hey Jaffa. So what type of scenarios do you guys usually do? Anything. We tend to do a mix of co-op and player versus player. Hopefully that doesn't push you off, Fiskar. A lot of people don't like doing the TVT stuff, but if I'm honest, TVT's easier. Genuinely is. I'm going to move up to this other tree here.
Stand by to move. I heard all.
You sure there's nothing? Just trying to sit quietly here, just so in
Alright,
case.
we're moving north. On me, get that file back up. We're going to attempt to cross the MSR up ahead while Charlie and Delta grab positions. Enemy contact to the west.
Right then. So we're currently doing a slow jog, apart from that short sprint, to try and conserve stamina. Stamina obviously responsible for how much your weapon sways, so you need to make sure that you're keeping your stamina. The extremely faded, if I like put it against the ground, on the top right you can see that extremely faded white bar, that represents your stamina. If that goes down to 2 or 1 bars, that's pretty rough on you, so you got to be careful. This sort of movement speed that we're doing at the moment is referred to as combat pace, I believe, which is just slow. Take it easy. Light jog. Nothing too controversial. Nice one. I don't mind what you're doing if the dudes are fun to play. Well, that's it.
Oh,
Okay, monkey mode there, Woody.
No, my cat wanted to leave my room, so I had to like let her out. Shit, now I gotta get back to my squad.
Get back over your squad, soldier.
You know what, Reddish? I'll fucking do it. Hold up, give me a second.
Sorry, Owen, up ahead.
Oh, you just go teleport.
I think he has to like load the Zeus module first or some shit.
Yep. Fuck. Bravo crossing Irwin. He just fucking did it.
Oh, there we go. Oh. That looks
That's
like an
the vehicle they
M1.
destroyed.
It's an M117.
I think it is, yeah.
That's unusual. I thought we were fighting like a militia.
Well, maybe they stole something.
Yeah, maybe, nicked it.
Radio.
Sorry, Simon, I reloaded too much.
Oh, I know. Really? God damn it.
It's a cool animation. I get why.
Lovely.
Alright, we're setting up on this hillside long?
Yeah.
Got it. Hi squad, we're going to set up to the left of Alpha team. Up on this hill. We'll go hold in, wait for Charlie and Delta to cross. Keep on, mate.
There we go, we're just picking up the pace a little bit. So we're just manoeuvring on the enemy to the moment, I think just north of the objective. I believe the enemies are still to our south.
Where can we actually set up here?
Yeah, it's so dense as fuck.
Keep on, mate.
Do not lose the leader of this conga line, friends.
Alright, let's just sail to the west of Silong's team.
G'day.
Alright, set up around here. Red team, get to my left. Just give some spacing.
This isn't too bad of a
And
position.
we'll just keep security to the west and north from here.
Copy that. West and north.
Silent, keep security to the north of blue team. Red team will keep security to the west.
Copy.
The blue on me. Let's make a line facing west.
Basically got our formation going on right now.
So at the moment we're just manoeuvring. As of this moment in time to sort of the north and the west, it's kind of hard to know exactly where we are here. We were just in like a large clearing. I don't know where we are exactly. We were up here. I don't know whether we've hooked up round here. I feel like we're sort of up here. Oh yeah, we just crossed Irwin, so we're here. Beg your pardon. So we crossed this dirt trail. There we go. So we're currently sort of around waypoint 1. I see where we are now. I got a bit turned around. I thought we were north of Bogan Hill, but in reality we're actually down here, sort of on this cluster, looking this way. So we're still a little ways out from the objective yet. No wonder we haven't got set for contact. What's my zeroing set to? Minimum of 300 meters. You can see that in the top right there as I maneuver it up and down. Yeah, so 300 meters. Very nice. Let me just make sure that my keyboard clip is down at the back there. So I've been knocked in by the monitor. I'm looking forward when we move out to getting maybe a larger desk, or at least one that could accommodate like more screens. Not that you really need more screens, you just need to be not as shit as I am, which is difficult.
Hey, blue team. Yeah. Stafford was with you, right?
What?
He was the medic, he was talking a lot, Stafford.
He's at the back, yeah. Somewhere.
Okay. Oh, but hey, AC.
It's very difficult to see anything in the jungle here.
Is he attached to us?
I don't have any kind of optics
No,
or...
we've lost him. Where is the medic? I don't know where he went.
Not that I really need it.
Should be to the east, south, east.
We're at waypoint 1, we're looking for the medic.
Well, they lost him.
Does anyone know where the medic is?
This is Bravo. The medic was attached to Bravo.
Hello, Citrus. Good to see you there.
That was about 2 minutes ago.
Steamed white cabbage and apple and... Sorry, caraway seed? It'll change you. Is it nice, is it? I am still level 1 in the culinary world.
So I guess alright, they found the medic. He's back in with
Nice.
fucking... I can't believe, it's like, oh, a medic got lost. Let's go find him.
Can't leave him stranded out there in bandit country.
Yeah.
Very nice. What's my favourite veggie snack? Oh Christ, I don't know.
We're waiting for down to get
those like chickpea crisps, I guess.
We'll go continue movement with any formation we had before, all the way to the rally point from here.
All right, boss.
Yeah. One time's KAing Charlie.
Oh. Lost a man.
Duff didn't take any losses.
Oh.
Mr. Yorkshire Pudding, thank you very much. I bought some shoes from the from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
Again,
Go on, then. You can have one.
Positions.
Lovely.
Silong. Silong.
Bit of a gaggle going on there. There's a Beyblade arena in the middle of that. There's a bit of a yeah. They got the metal arena out. That's the one. Very nice.
They're down there.
Spacing? There is a lesson in spacing somewhere, but we are far enough away from the AO that it shouldn't be a problem. There's going to be no Zeus shenanigans getting dropped on our head. Very nice. Okay.
Okay, follow me, red team and blue team, power formation. Red and blue, neither. You're at the back.
Calais, they need a medic.
Lovely. Right then, we are continuing to move.
I'm talking to the medic right now, he is not dead. Stars! Stars! Can you hear me? Stars red.
Lovely.
Stars red. Stars red. Stars red. Stay still.
Medic is here, Reddish.
I have located the medic. He is with one action. Say again, he is with 0. Over.
So consolidate your dudes who are hurt. I am about to die, AC. I'm black and white. I need a medic. Get it worked.
The medic is right here, kid.
Can we put this man out of misery, please?
He's right now. Yeah.
Continue moving with the platoon.
Keep going. Get around as close as possible. Keep moving.
It's a bit of post-traumatic stress.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Like everyone
Yes,
is at talking at the same fucking time.
Yes.
How many medics does it take to apply a bandage?
Like fucking, I had to say the medic's not dead. I was talking to him. Oh, comms are fun.
Yeah, I bet they are. Hold it.
Some dude ran
Hey boys.
screaming, "Please stop! You're going to die."
You know why I don't like Canada?
I'm guessing if we were here, then this other rise that we're on now is the start of Bogan Hill.
And take us to the north side of the SPF.
This is Delta.
Yeah, I gave her corona while I was happening.
Lovely. Dead patients can't sue. Now that is goddamn truth.
Okay, don't know what's going on right now. It's gonna be around Delta.
Copy.
Unlike the
I'm with Wifey.
who also has coronavirus, but he's like, bye.
Oh my god, what is up with Hal?
He's always wrong.
Very nice. These 249 saws are actually quite heavy. Like, there's a lot of metal there. This thing weighs a fair bit. Especially the older ones. Like, less like polycarbonate? No, like less like polymer, polyester or whatever it is. Plastic, less plastic.
Don't hang around with those guys.
Lovely jubbly. So we're crossing a road by a shack here, which puts us up here by the rally point then, surely?
Platoon 0. Current plan is
Okay, yeah, we've gone past Bogan. So yeah, this must be... That shack must be here. So yeah, we're going to be turning left very, very shortly. You have to make sure you keep 1 meter distance these days, that's it. Live and learn.
Reddish, if we get shot at before we reach the position, you're going to be the flanking element if we need one.
Roger, roger.
Oh, he's a droid.
My guys, like, I have the perfect squad. They don't talk, they don't complain, they just follow my orders.
Roger. You guys are going to get a lot of action. I'm going to keep on throwing you in as much as I can once we hit the town.
Yep.
Brilliant. Sounds like a plan.
So yeah. Just survive the fucking foothold taking.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Yep. Hey, what do we want to do with our like cross-loaded ammo? Because I've got ammo for the M240.
They'll probably join you in town. That's my plan. Once they don't have any more good lines of fire.
Copy. We're on the beach now, so on the northern part.
Lovely.
Roger. Please join the platoon. As soon as you're here, we'll set the SPF and attack.
We're almost there.
Yeah, affirm. Well, that is directly northeast of.
Man,
we seem close as fuck operation missions where you
AC,
walk
we are
for
directly
40
northeast
minutes
of the
and then
assault
you get
position
shot
because
in
these
like
are the 3 rocks
30
marked in the
seconds.
map.
Charlie, hold up.
So I like 'em.
Alright. Hold. Bravo, hold on the beach.
Is that the start of the tango?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, we'll sit
We're
tight.
attacking into town. Full sprint, we're attacking.
Alright, we're going.
There's enemies in the fucking jungle. Keep spread out. Keep moving around the beach.
Gotta keep
Keep
my
an eye out for friendlies as well because we have some to the south-southwest.
So we're assaulting flanking element in the town.
Bunker. Go try and secure that.
Enemies up there on the left. Eyes on the bunker.
This is 1-1 Bravo. We're pushing into a bunker along the beach. Go try and secure it.
Oh, shot.
Push in. Roger that.
Is it clear?
Clear.
Don't move forward. Raise, fall back.
Okay, hold this bunker complex.
Copy. Bringing the MG up to the wall.
Charlie, this is Bravo. We're holding the bunker.
Catching my breath.
Not seen an enemy yet, so then we know what it looks like. Alright, that dock is... There's an enemy right in front of you, Long Al.
Is there?
Yeah.
Not that I can see.
You haven't got a scope. By the fence, he's fucking crouched, firing.
Alright guys, are you dead? Yeah, he's having a bit of a senior moment.
Oh, I see him.
Yep, engage him.
Oh shit, are you guys Charlie? Oh shit, this is
Bravo.
Bravo.
You guys Bravo?
Charlie's up the hill.
Engage.
Woody, Charlie's up the hill.
Contact southwest.
Alright,
210.
self-engage the enemy.
Turn fire, guys, no?
Chief, are we moving south?
Not yet. Holding position.
Copy. Shit, it just lit up like a Christmas tree.
The enemy may be advancing on us, so keep watch. Those rocks. I push to the rocks to the southwest. Stand by to move to this point. Just keep engaging from the chart. Keep engaging from the keep engaging the sea. Not moving yet. Just got the orders.
We're way too coupled up here.
Yeah, I'll move off.
Yeah.
Stand there, I'm really struggling for it here.
Go move into the town scene. Plan is go move along the beach to secure the dock area, because sometimes fucking grenade launchers fucking up people in the woods, so we keep low and behind the dock cover. to be able to secure some buildings.
Lovely. Okay. Alright, let's give it a try.
Not yet. Gonna get go.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck you! Excuse me, Alpha's leading the way.
One more Alpha, one more Alpha.
Pussy.
Yeah,
Good day.
Chuck.
Get low.
Jesus Christ. Well,
I did warn them.
yep. That's a leg.
Following those guys.
Right, let's do it. Stamina break. We're all pinned down behind this rock. Let's see if I can push up.
Probably.
There's a fucking
careful.
saw. Can we saw some smoke out, please?
Got on me.
Okay, try and identify where the contact is coming from before we move in.
Blue team on me, south. Let's go.
Alright, Alpha's pushing in.
To the direct, so I think it's one of the buildings.
Push around left side.
Left side move. Jesus. That's a big gun.
Stay the fuck down. Okay.
Came up.
There, this is Bravo. I have to sit right for you, Rover.
He's dead.
Jesus.
My God.
Back.
Christ.
There, this is Bravo. Assault is not going well. The enemy is raining grenades and bullets on us. I think all of our players have gotten their ass out.
Wait,
We had a foothold, but they blew it all over.
where is the blue squad lead?
No idea, man. I think he's MIA.
Solid, come in. Alright, here's game plan. We're going to fucking push in across the open. Out, go. On me.
I'm injured pretty bad. Fuck. Reddish, you up? I got shat on.
Stay here.
Yeah, I'd same. I'm trying to stuff as many bandages as I can.
Blue's team lead, Salad is down at the rock.
There,
Dead, isn't it?
OG message over.
Shit.
Right, Zero.
520, yep.
Is Red shop?
Quick clock. Fuck, where am I getting shot from? I feel like I should try and push inside the building. That's clotted up. Elastic bandage on the arm. Okay, gotta stop that bleeding. So I lost a large amount of blood. Okay, let's go for an elastic bandage. I don't know where the chief is. Oh, he's gone. He's fucking dead. Right, okay. Fucking give me that shit. Can I get into the ground floor here? No, I can't. Just hug the wall, make sure everything's okay. Medical menu. Right, I need to secure that left leg. Let's go for a field bandage. Is he on the second floor? Okay, I'm somewhat stabilised. Remove the tourniquet.
Onto the houses.
I'm getting on top.
Start clearing.
Up it.
I have to reload.
Yeah.
Guy inside the house is still alive. Heads up.
You sure?
He's probably dead now.
Fucker, I saw him, but my arms were too badly shot. Damn it! I saw him, but my arms were too badly hit and my gun swayed everywhere. Fuck! Just saw him. But he saw me. Damn it. Man, we got so shagged. What was grenade launching us? That would have been a fantastic question. What was owning us with the fucking... So this vehicle here... That's obviously one of those, like, APC type things. Man, we got ravaged on this approach. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the problem was the fragmentation, like, it just ruined my arms. Because, like, basically what you can do, in terms of, like, field first aid, you can bandage wounds, you can apply epinephrine, and you can apply morphine. But the problem... Has he been hurt? I think someone just sunk a 40 mite in there. Oh, there we go, that got him. Yeah, the problem comes with, like, when you need to obviously patch those limbs up. So as in, like, actually, like, because there's something called a surgical kit or a personal aid kit, which are exclusive to medics that are allow you to actually, for them to perform, like, battlefield triage. And that's obviously the big difference there. They really fuck you up. Well, they're designed to, aren't they? 40 mite mics, grenade launchers. They're 40mm, that is, 40 mite mics. They are designed to ruin your day in a big way. Looks like that we've finally got a foothold on the town, though. As part of the spearhead here, we got minced pretty hard as we were the first people in. But it looks like we've created a sort of foothold for us to get into the urban fighting, which isn't too bad. A lot of the units are quite spread out. I'm quite surprised we didn't encounter more resistance here. There's still one guy left in this jungle. Where is he? Look at this sneaky bastard just on the floor. What a guy. What a geezer. Fantastic, that. So yeah, in terms of the attack then, so Charlie's really sort of struggling here. We've got Dutch, we've got Cylon, got the command section pushing through here. That's Soviet Polar Bear AC-337. In terms of the actual attack, there's really only our squad on the offensive here. They're going to have to do a lot of work. Yeah, they desperately need first aid. Oh... Don't fucking you watch your fire. Careful there. We got the blue up. We got blue on blue coming on here. Blue on blue. Careful. 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 Fucking hell. Blue on blue. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. The blue on blue. Oh, I feel so bad. Hun fan just got blue on blue. Combat fatigue, man. There's a guy in here as well. Oh my god. So these guys are shooting at those guys who are shooting at this guy. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's such a shame. It does happen though. Blue on blue does happen sometimes. Sometimes you can't, like, PID. These guys probably need to try and get some sort of long-range communication so that they can communicate to these guys that it's all clear. Hopefully mixed trait there will get the message, and it will filter through that he shouldn't be, you know, shooting at teammates. This guy was an absolute trooper. You saw me trying to get some like FMJ penetrations on the wall there, but 5.56 just isn't strong enough. Maybe with a sort of slightly higher velocity 7.62 I might have been able to, but sadly in all other regards I was at the mercy of the enemy in that case. Fantastic there. Oh, there we go. There's that Bravo guy coming in from behind. Where is he? Look at this sneaky bastard. Look at him. Vidini. Go on, son. Get him. Just chilling out. There we go. I wonder what he'll do. He's kind of got a patrol going. Alpha tried to piss some bullets back in his general direction. Are there Grenadier roles usually in the server? Well, the Grenadier tends to be... Well, it's got a couple of things, right? If you're playing America, Grenadier tends to be... like somebody with an underslung grenade launcher. If you're playing Russians, Grenadier tends to be somebody with an RPG. And the underslung grenade launchers tend to be resumed for, given to either sort of specialist riflemen or the commander and 2IC, that kind of thing. I don't think we have any 40mm. No, I think we do have some 40mm grenade launchers. So, for example, your boy here, iPoke, definitely has an underslung on his gun there. M203, I'm guessing? Or I think that's possibly a 302, actually. One of the more newer ones. Lovely. Another vehicle engaged and destroyed. There we go. Good shot. Well played to them. Very, very nice. So far, so good. So far, so good. But they are clearing the town. White Swipe is making a pretty good show of this. Gotta be careful there of Tomasi. We've got another Vidini. He's managed to run all the way into the town. No, we just got just likely duplicated name. Let's see how we do here. So Mr. Poke's going up. Did Poke... Oh no, tell me it ain't... Oh no, did Poke got him. Poke got him. Well done. These people are good at armor. Wait, Q is Zeus? No, I am spectating, for I have died. I am a dead man. There are no Zeuses here. What's happening here is that the 40mm grenade launchers are cooking off, and it's shitting the high explosive everywhere. That's what all of these like pseudo explosions are. The ammo cooking off isn't too bad. You can see the occasional like mark where it like cooks off and hits the ground, a random bullet sprays out. But yeah, sometimes a 40 might will explode and get a big old bit of fragmentation. But what can you do? Sneaky buggers is right. We've actually done a fairly bang-up job of securing the town. Realistically, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies left in the main bulk of the objective. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 on the outskirts with a small exterior patrol. Oh, there we go. Got a tray going on there. Dutch just got shot. He is... It's good night, God bless for Mr. Dutch there. Mr. Mara. Sneaky bastard, man. The AI are brutal. Like, this is one of the things that I like about scripted missions, right? Is that the AI really hurts. Like, the problem with Zeus is that Zeus AI, and even if you install mods and stuff, like, the problem is that, like, because Zeus puts such heavy strain on the server, because stuff isn't spawned dynamically, you have to place a fuck ton of entities. Like, basically, as the server slows down, right, because AI is, you know, it's not strictly true. There is not artificial intelligence for these, you know, soldiers. It's the impression of artificial intelligence. What really these AIs are, or these sort of artificial soldiers, computer-controlled soldiers, are actually just algorithms. You know, is anyone in front of me? If so, aim down sight and shoot, you know. Is there cover in front of me? If yes, move to cover and take appropriate stance. Like, they're just algorithms when you think about it like that. And essentially the way that this works is that, yeah, when you play Zeus and you put lots of heavy strain on the server for the fact that nothing can really be spawned dynamically, you have to put maximum strain on the server by spawning everything as you go, rather than looking to external SQF like script files in order to get things spawned. The algorithm, or the server's ability to provide resources to the thought process of the AI, is mitigated. So, basically, the more you place on the server, and the more entities you spawn, and the slower algorithm intelligence, I guess. Yeah, but the slower the AI decision-making and reaction time becomes. So, when you use scripts... And not to mention that you can, when you are using scripts, because you're not using like a front end, like just basically spawn like editor kind of thing, you're actually able to change the in-depth mechanics of the AI. You know, how responsive they are, how quickly they, you know, pull their sights up on a target, how accurate they are. You know, how the spread of the bullets, their combat behaviour. Is, you know, like how often they move between cover. You know, are they going to, if someone was trying to attack this group here, would he sit on this corner and just pre-aim here, or would he have a more aggressive AI where he runs up to that corner and tries to, you know, push their bullets into their mouths? You know, that kind of thing. It's you get much more configurability over the AI, and that is why the AI is so brutal here. Not to mention that because the mission is made, you know, offline kind of thing, and then uploaded to the server afterwards, you can be much more thoughtful about AI placement and stuff, because, you know, there's not like a 15-minute briefing time where you have to splooge your mission onto the server and then have it all ready to play immediately. It's one of those ones where it's just like the whole mission's ready to go. Everyone can get involved, and it's fantastic. It's really good. I'm plugging it. It is great. Scripted missions are the way to go. Zeus is nice because, like, there are strengths to Zeus, you know what I mean? And we actually have Zeus on the server just for, like, troubleshooting and, you know, administrative purposes. But it's not used. It's just to help, you know, maybe teleport a player if something's gone wrong, or maybe spawn a vehicle if one's flipped over, you know, stuff like that. But nothing too serious. In the case of, like, all of these guys and everything like that, it's fucking, Zeus would be useful, say, for example, if, I don't know. For example, our approach through here was relatively uncontested. We just seemed to dodge all of the AI. Maybe, you know, having a couple of soldiers spawned there, giving us something to think about. You know, it's one of those. Like, that's an example of where a Zeus would be helpful. You could equally make an AI script to, you know, have, like, you know, like a hunter-killer AI. But yeah, that's not too bad. There we go. A slight blue 4 victory. So that was us. So the Australians took 25 out of 40 casualties, with only 15 remaining. The TNA took 1 casualty. Apparently. Well, I guess the counter isn't working, but we destroyed 2. I think we destroyed 3, actually. M111, 7 ASVs, which is nice. Did we get any kills? I got 1 kill. I got 1 kill. That is a 1-to-1 KD ratio. I'm very happy with that. That's fantastic. There we go. AI killed. So I killed that guy, and then I died a deadly death. That grenade launcher really fucked me up. It did its job. That was fantastic. Can someone help me figure out how to join? It should be all on the. It should be all on the join tab, or like the how to play, or the installation tab, for the server. For like on the Discord, it should be. Yeah, everything should be available in that Discord. If I just about here, and then go to the right Discord here, Armor Details. There we go. Armor Details is one of the ways that you get on. And then, does it actually say what the password? Yeah, no, it does. It says what the TeamSpeak details are, Armor Details, Armor Pings. It doesn't actually have the passwords and stuff on there. Maybe you'll have to go via an admin. I'm not entirely sure how it's handled at the moment, so I'll assume you have to go via an admin. Right, TVT, let's listen in.
Yeah, if you want out for it, put a number in chat between 1 and 10. Okay. Spitty, Lenny, Salad. Fuck it. There you go. Spitty, Lenny, Salad, go out for it. Alright, that's it. Out for it's full. Let's go
Kenny?
blue 4.
Yeah. Hold on, Kenny. What helicopter is it?
It's a bunch.
Cobra. I don't know. It's AC's mission.
Cobras, Chinooks, and F-22s.
Okay, does the squadron leader 2IC fly?
Yes.
Okay. Call the
Wait,
F-22.
F-22s?
Yep.
Alright, who's flying the F-22s and who's flying the LE?
Not you, fucking
squadron leader decides what to put.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
If you haven't slotted yet, please slot blue 4. All slots have been called.
What's the TeamSpeak? You can find it. It's all there. It's all there, mate. If you go to, I'll talk you through it. If you go to the Armor Details and then scroll up right to the top of where Catler's messages, 21st of the 10th, 2019, you can find the IP address and the password there. we got air support. So this one's actually a little bit of an unusual one. So you remember that I was saying that we tend to do co-ops and TVTs? This is where the two are irresponsibly slammed into each other. This is what's known as a co-TVT, where where basically one side or both sides are actually supplemented by large amounts of AI in order to give the effect of a more full firefight, or at least in this case what it is doing is giving a human element to, I believe, some of the air support, or at least some certain fighters, which is nice. So yeah, essentially what's going on with this one is an air assault. I believe the enemy does have air support that it can bring to bear on us, so we do have to be careful. I have wire cutters. We won't find out exactly what our fucking loadout is until we actually get into the game there, but we'll see how we go. I saw that, but do I need the TeamSpeak app? Yes, you need to download TeamSpeak as an application on your computer. Not necessarily an app from the Windows Store, but if you Google TeamSpeak and grab the installation from their website, that's the way to go about it. Lovely. Right, so yeah, we'll wait for the mission. I think we're meant to be going into a private room here, aren't we? Are we meant to be going down to a briefing room? Not just yet. We're just waiting for people to get ready to go here. Moving into the map screen, and then I believe we're moving to our separate briefing rooms, but I don't really know. Seems like a bit of a shame. No, we are. We're going to Blue 4. No, they're not. No, we're staying in here. Fair enough. So just those three are going down there, which is fair. Yeah, so those three are fucked off and we're staying. Fair enough. Yeah, unfortunately, you do have to have TeamSpeak, Ripper, because the way the game works is it uses TeamSpeak to create the radio environment. The radio that you're hearing when we're talking over like comms isn't actually in-game. It's a weird smoke and mirror effect created by a TeamSpeak plugin. So we're not actually talking in-game. The TeamSpeak server, or the plugin, is talking to Arma, determining how far we are away, what terrain is in between us, and then exporting what we're saying in terms of volume into the actual TeamSpeak server. And then that TeamSpeak actually governs all the volumes and changes in pitch and noise. Very clever. That's why it kept asking about a TeamSpeak mod on Arma when I downloaded stuff. That's it. How many DLCs do I need to effectively play this on? You'd need Tanoa, and I think we are using the Contact DLC as well. You don't necessarily need the weapons and the tanks DLC because we tend not to use vanilla stuff, but the ones that provide maps, definitely. Okay, so Blue 4 start down here. Let's take a look at what we're doing then. So briefing, co-op TVT, enemy forces, platoon strength of special forces located on objective battalion. Sorry, on OBJ Battalion of Reserve Infantry Garrison St. George on St. George's Island. Let me just double check that I'm in the right place. Forward resupply point. Respawns. I am well confused. So squadron base. So I'm guessing we start down here. Or I'm guessing maybe they start up there? I have no idea. Right then. We'll be wearing green camouflage, utilising Chinese small arms. Minimal access to MVDs, have cruise service weapons with some light vehicles. So I'm guessing that... So that's the enemy force. Our troops are platoon strength when located on the northwest corner of the airfield. Down here. Attachment, sniper section, medium water section, joint fire team. Seize and hold objective Adelaide. Or Adele, sorry, I should say. Objective Adele. Seize and hold the airport, the command bunker within 60 minutes. Do we have to go from here to here in just 60 minutes? I'm wondering what the fuck. We'll see how that goes. Seize and hold objective Adele, the airport command bunker within 60 minutes. Seems really weird. I'm guessing the enemy has a shitload of air support that they can like funnel into us, but we'll see. Right then. 15 additional respawns. Air briefing. Enemy forces, SEAD, has destroyed 2 SPAA systems on St. George's Island. The third is still suspected to be present. Numerous HMGs and limited manpowers are on the island. Own troops. We are based out of the La Rochelle Aerodrome. So I guess... I'm confused. Are we starting up here? I guess that... no, specifically for the Air Force. So they're starting over here. Oh, I see. So that's our Air Force attacking them. God, this is really weird. So it's like a major assault of their airfield... This is going to be really interesting. So yeah, we start like right here, like, and then we have to like push in. It's absolutely phenomenal. Right, let's take a look at our loadouts. Let's take a look at that to start with. So I believe we're in first squad, and here we are. So we are using what looks to be just woodland-based equipment. Smock, so Flecktarn, so German kit essentially. Yeah, Flecktarn. I'm guessing, yeah. So Flecktarn kit, mostly German. Further driven home by the HKG36V that I have in a tow here, which is very nice. Yeah, so we got a HK with a couple of attachments. Got a couple of grenades. We got a smoke grenade, IR strobes. I don't know whether it's night time. We've got some kind of night vision. I've got bolt cutters, which is very interesting. So I'm going to be responsible for chopping down the gate here. So let's see. So it looks like we're actually getting a flank on from the looks of things. So we're going to be pushing through. So that's the order of march. So 2-1 HQ mortars. So we are going to be behind 2, who is leading. They want us to set up an automatic grenade, an AGS, an automatic grenade launcher. I guess that'll be an AGL. Not sure what AGS is. Bloody something reference points. I always forget what they're called. I always keep trying to say torpedo reference, target reference points. That's it. I think I'm added on TeamSpeak. That's it. You should be. Let me have a look. See if you're in the server. I see someone called Cave Arma, and I see Citrus Jerry up in the lobby there. Lovely. Not sure where you yourself are, sir. Yeah, I can see a couple of people up there, which is right swell, so it is. Right then. So yeah, so far so good. We're just waiting for the mission to get started here. Various reference points. I have no idea what the enemy are going to be doing. I guess they've just got, kit to get diddled on, I guess. PID. So that's Blue 4, and that's Op 4. So the Op 4 is using, like, Chinese, PLA stuff, and we're using, like, German stuff. Good to know. That's nice. It's nice of them to do a PID for us. Mission notes, objective held for 20 minutes, Blue 4 90% KDA, 3-minute setup time, 63-minute. Mission by AC337, scripts and briefing from Tinfoil Hat, Burnout 7, Soviet Polar Bear, and F Framework. Very interesting. Nice. Well, that's interesting. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, so interesting. We'll have to see what's going on there. We've got like loads of stuff. I don't know. I've never played this mission, so I don't know how difficult it's going to be. But we seem to start right in the lion's jaws here. This is going to suck ass. Nice. It's what us US Army memes call a ball of ammo drop kicked out of a helicopter. Lovely. Very, very nice. Yeah. So interesting, I guess. I'm guessing that's the sort of the air team, the Air Force, coming north of Harcourt here. This is very bizarre. So I'm guessing we're just getting a super flank on, and then we're attacking from the petrol station, which I'm guessing will go perfectly. But who knows? Apparently there's AA there. Who actually knows? I do not. Outland of Quebec, I'm finally feeling a little bit better, but I don't know if I'm going to be playing Borderlands 2 tonight. That's no worries, Jane. I can sort out my own entertainment. We can, yeah, I don't know. I might just carry on playing my Warhammer campaign. I've been doing a little bit more Warhammer Total War 2. I've been chilling out on that, which has been pretty bloody great. I installed a mod, so I've been using, and again, for people who don't play Total War Warhammer, this is going to go whoosh over your head there. But I've been using, obviously, SFO Grimhammer. Don't fuck up your mic again. I'll try my best to. It's changed. What's up? There we go. Oh, is your name changed? Yeah, that's it. Goes perfectly. You mean, yeah, goes to shit in about 10 seconds. You've got it. So yeah, I've been playing with SFO Grimhammer. Fantastic mod. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to play as something different because you've got your bloody, your Empire, you've got your High Elves, you've got your Wood Elves, your Chaos, Bretonia. I could go on. But basically, I was kind of like, it's difficult to say. I was kind of a bit like, I want to play something a bit different. And so I installed a mod from another person that has an SFO compatibility like update thing where I am playing as one of the border princes, Magritta, I'm not entirely sure, the one south of Carcassonne, the Bretonnian faction. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of unique. It's got some interesting stuff. They're kind of a bit like so in the actual game they're just reskins of Empire soldiers, but in this version they're kind of like Spanish like conquistador type, you know, people, which is pretty fucking sweet. So I'm very happy with that. I know I definitely have to do like a Total War campaign on stream one of the days, much to my own peril, because I hear that is ripe for backseating, but we'll see. A lot of information in chat that I'm missing. Yeah, so TRPs, which is very nice. Very, very cool. Right then. Yeah, so it should be should be pretty good there. Tiny Hilly, what are we naming our baby? I like the name Emily. Yes. Oswald. Oswald man. Good to see you, Hilly. How are you? Fantastic there. I'm currently playing Total War 2 as Tyrion, taking over half the world. Fantastic stuff. Oswald's man. Hugh Oswald, that's the one. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Just settling in for some more armor. Hopefully I will get more than one kill. But, you know, that's about as much as I can handle. What I have been doing, I've been playing, and I've been subjecting myself to this, I've been playing a little bit of League again, League of Legends. Part of the reason why I stopped playing it is because it's a toxic cesspit now. It is a toxic cesspit, but it was really funny because a friend of mine who has been playing League of Legends for ages, a wild Catler. How you doing, Catler? Catler, we've got a mod that we need to install. Lol, I know, right, Tony? I apologise. Yeah, so basically, like, again, if you don't play League, this again, whoosh, straight over your head. Back when Season 4, you know, 6 years ago now, League of Legends was out, I was playing. My girlfriend is getting dressed Lamau, so I'm here. Fair enough. Can't believe I had a baby with you. I know, Hilly. I know. But yeah, basically Braum. I loved Braum as a concept champion. I love the whole, you know, basically eggs and steak from Family Guy. You know, fucking that kind of jumping in, shield, blocking stuff. Fantastic support. Really liked it. Around about Season 6, sort of tanky supports, and Braum as a whole, unfortunately, just fell so far out of it. He fell out of the meta plane, hit the meta ground, and kept going to the meta earth core. Like he was worthless. Like he was just really bad. Sort of enchanters and, you know, spellcasters and stuff were hot, but Braum was not. And he's been like that for about 6 years. Like just only like cocaine snorting like gods. Are fucking basically like any good with him. But recently, as of like the end of Season 9, because we're on the sort of we've not long started Season 10, they buffed your man. They buffed him. They gave him some more health. They gave him some health growth. They gave him some more damage again. They made his W not fucking useless. And he's good again. He's back. My mustached hero. He's home. So I've been playing a couple of games of League, and tragically I've been really enjoying it. Like, I think my first game back with Braum, like, to give you an idea, like, I've been really struggling to play him for the last 6 years because of how bad of a spot he was in. I played him for the first, like, bearing in mind I haven't touched League in, like, 4 months. I picked it up, I put myself in the solo queue, and I went, like, 6-0-17 with him, which was just like, oh, it's just slipping into a coma, the nostalgia. This is taking a long time to draw our battle plan, I've just noticed. Like, this is a long time to draw it, which is fantastic. Braum's often using the LCS. He's used in the LCS. Like, if you're really good with Braum, he's really powerful. But he just wasn't that strong, like, for solo. If you can build around Braum, he was great. But for solo queue picking, he was pretty arse. And I don't know why people keep picking Jhin. Like, I know why people keep picking Jhin. But if I pick Braum, take someone that synergizes with the stun. Not your man, you know, locked attack speed. Like, take someone like Tristana or heaven forbid Twitch. I guess she's not as meta as she used to be. 6016, do you hear that, lads? It's the sound of an esports pro. That's it, yeah. Oh, finally, we're in. And you're going to live a fancy life. That's the one. You mean Oswaldo, man. As a fellow Braum main, I feel the pain, yeah. Yeah, I've got 350,000 experience with Braum. I, like, played him for, like, 2 seasons straight. Right then, let's listen to the folks.
What nationality am I today?
Nah, this is gonna be pretty good.
Yep. Oh, hi. It's gonna be a fun time.
What? Gonna watch helicopters fall out of the sky all day long.
Next raid, I'm your fire team leader. We're first squad.
I can't believe you fucking forced advanced flight while flying a Chinook. That is the hardest thing to fly.
Sharkman, you guys are buddy team.
It's a great decision, but it's not gonna go well with this mission.
Okay, we're channel 2.
We'd be channel 1 if you guys have radio. Good, okay.
Nope.
Up next, blue team's ready.
Alright, Master Blaster, Bobby, Master Dylan.
Wait, do I not have a radio?
Are we changing over to red weapon or are we staying white?
Do I have a radio?
Hey!
We will figure out in the not too distant future.
Weapon,
hopefully.
you there?
Right then. Also, did you see the fiddle rework? I did not.
I can't hear him.
What is that? Why?
Right. Lovely. Well, this should be this should be fun.
Why does he have an M107 or night vision scope on?
I have, and I'm not sure how helpful they are, some bolt cutters.
It's 12 p.m.
Oh, they're gonna be super helpful.
It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark.
Weapon having trouble.
Say again?
You guys hear me at all?
Trouble.
Yeah,
we
hear you. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm having a problem with my 148.
Oh, dude. Hold control and then caps lock it.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on. TVT, yes, this is what's called a co-TVT Misfit Actual. So this is like a load of players versus some players and some AI. So a nice mix.
Try dropping it and picking it back up.
Maybe it'll be there when the setup time expires.
Niagara's is fucked for you.
Isn't it on your back?
Hey, what channel are you on?
No,
I'm on channel 1.
Should I have it on my
Weapons.
have it like launch position?
I'm just going to take a knee over here away from the shrieking.
Yeah, well, I have the bike.
Nice. Okay, need to go and check out that fiddle. It has been unbearable to play for years now, yeah. Skill set has been announced today, but yesterday they dropped a trailer for him. I highly suggest to watch the trailer first. Fantastic, Citrus. Yeah, no, it's good. Good. I'm glad like some of the older champions are getting some love. You know, sort of a comprehensive... Fucking God.
Night visions in the backpack, stay quiet.
Night visions in your backpack. Night visions in the backpack.
Not on my back.
Don't have night vision.
Oh, the scopes aren't night vision compatible.
Hey, turn off
Soviet weapon.
Turn off the enemies have night vision.
How can I turn on my...
Roger, I just had to drop my 343. I'll try to take it back up.
Tell people to turn off their fucking lasers. We don't know if the enemy has night vision.
And yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
How do I turn on my strobe?
Your strobe, you go to equipment, you go to attach
You can't use the scope while your night vision's on.
Hold on.
The laser. You can turn it on by...
AC,
Yeah, now you're a big flashing Christmas tree so I can shoot you in the face.
Oh my God, the fucking haze.
Alright, everyone's turning on the
The enemy has night vision.
Yeah, they will see the laser.
What time is it?
It's the right thing to do.
And you
Fucking
can...
you did.
They're already fucking shooting at us?
Nice.
Alright, blue team, get ready to move file.
There it is.
Let's just get into it.
How the fuck did you assemble this AGS?
We have to place it down, right?
Well, okay.
And
Alright, if I... Right,
First
where
of all,
can I find another...
Just try like the normal armor.
Blue team.
Okay, assemble L3.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Get formed up, blue team, get formed up.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, you guys are dope.
I'm ready, battle buddy. I'm ready.
Hey, stand clear to tripod. Stand clear. Stand clear to tripod.
Interesting.
You got Corona.
I mean, we're pretty much setting up on spawn here, so can we dig like a trench or something?
I don't have any tools.
I feel like it's getting brighter, but yeah, that's east. So the sunrise is in the east. So we've got sunrise coming in. So very early. So we don't have to use this forever. Raven Chef says, thank you for the raid last night. I truly appreciate it, my guy. No worries, Raven. I did say thank you on Discord, but about...
When I key my freaking mic, it switches back to 148 for reason now.
Is it really his fault, or is it just...
Sorry, we don't have
Change all
343s.
your, shortcuts, weapon.
Alright, let's go.
It's his fault if you're retarded and don't understand anything.
Moving.
Right then, let's rock and roll.
Yeah, I know.
No, you're very, very welcome, Raven Chef. No worries, man. You made my night. Yeah, I'm glad.
Just took it off.
It was Jane. You have to thank Jane, not me, Raven Chef. Jane was the person who told me to raid you. Yep. There you go. Yeah, it's Jane takes the credit, not I.
You don't know what it would have been otherwise. Drop off was inevitable. You'll recover it.
People at work.
That's their fault. I'm just
Fucking hate these.
Oh shit, that guy just got domed.
First squad, you with me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're with you.
Yep. That vision bullshit.
Agent, it's coming through. Get out of the way.
Yeah,
looks like there's contact.
Yeah, dude, weapon. Back the fuck up, bro.
I shot him like 4 times in the chest, he didn't die. Alright, it's fine.
Hey, Blue, get on the wall, just hold for a second.
Can you push
This
down
is,
the fucking east there? Southeast there?
I can't see anyone. You can't.
I'm loading this stitch. Stand by.
I can't stitch you.
The fuck is master?
I have
Like
32 rounds.
Okay, fine.
Alright, I'm locked and loaded. I'm scanning for targets.
You're good to go.
I can hear you guys on.
I think the entire medical system's broken, actually.
Without dropping my 148.
I just don't have a sign. I do have a sign kit. Visual kit. I just can't.
Soviet Aegis is up, just so you know.
Visual kit you.
I see a bunker.
You guys are agreeing to fuck shit up, by the way. Just stop
Green.
fucking shit up.
Where's someone?
Oh my fucking god!
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Medic, medic.
We need medics.
Yo, spread out.
We need medics.
Dude, try pushing down this fucking dirt fortification here, too.
That was nearly a big wipe. That was
Seriously?
that was
Jesus.
lovely.
Somehow I escaped that unscathed. You're okay.
How? I thought you were dead, for sure.
No.
What hit us? What hit us?
Rando SGP. Nice.
Where the fuck?
My entire body's bleeding. You're all dead. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing down.
No, it just rifle
Okay.
Oh man.
Hey, we got a dish gun or heavy machine gun.
Do we have a platoon medic?
Someone's dead.
Hands, just a heads up, visibility's not terrible as the sun's coming up.
Okay. Yeah, weapon died.
Yeah,
Weapons radio.
Blue's coming.
no idea.
Where's that weapon?
What squad are you? We're squad 1.
Yeah, where's the weapon next?
Yeah, he's died. He's dead right in front of you.
Oh, is that him?
Keep pushing down
Yeah,
south.
two big long range.
Fortification.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh shit!
Both their cells are dead. Keep going,
I
boys.
got it.
Keep moving. Those guys.
I'm hit.
Another scope. Just an over aim. Should probably turn that
One,
off
we're
while we're
moving.
over here.
One, we're moving. Go. We're just going.
One's moving.
We're moving. Keep going. Mom.
Jesus. It's fucking. Look at this. It's fucking smoke.
Pushing through. Pushing through.
If you have to, pop smoke over the wall. No, but there should be like a fucking exit southeast where the buildings are on our side. Just chuck white smoke over this fucking wall and keep pushing it down southeast.
I hope. Hit.
Stay by the line.
Dead. Well, fuck me. Was that a player? That's got to have been a player, right? Oh. 11 tickets left. Interesting. You can respawn 2 times. I didn't realise it was respawns.
Oh, hey, Quebec.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
What is this about? Where are we?
These are ammo, and these are our backup units. They're weasels.
Right.
They're tankettes.
So what are we doing with them?
I think we're gonna airlift them in. I don't know who's driving them though.
I'm not. I don't have the DLC.
I can
Does it
drive.
kick you out?
I don't think I can even try to enter. Hang on.
I can drive. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Fucking hell. It's got mouse controls. Yeah. I can...
Up steel, bold up sky.
Oh God. I guess okay. These tankettes are going to get airlifted in, which is sweet. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do with them.
Use them to clear the airfield.
I guess, yeah. I guess. It's a good... That'll do. Do we just get in these and wait, or?
What? We can't take that.
Yeah, apparently we are.
Why would we take this?
Apparently it's getting airlifted in.
And it has an auto gun, dude. It can wreck shit.
Why wouldn't we take it then?
Personnel carrier. So
I'm
no
taking
for
this
all
one.
of us.
Yeah, well, that's too bad.
I told you I see the confidence.
Yeah. They were asking cover one head conflicts more over here.
I forgot that I have to hold down left alt.
Expecting the aid to be there, especially because we just flew over there.
I will we respawn in the brief.
Don't know. Hey, McStraight.
Hi, buddy.
Hans, I got a beautiful view of your ass here.
How you doing,
Could you
little
point that thing somewhere else?
Yeah, it does actually.
Sorry, I don't understand like how we got shot down over there though. That's crazy.
Oh, you guys got shot down.
Yeah, we got shot down. So...
Oh, by the way, Hal, thanks for fucking ratting me out, you idiot.
What?
Beautiful. I have no idea what we're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a very large auto cannon on that thing.
Where are we? Give me a rough estimation.
The respawn marker here.
No, I know. Where are we in the AO? Like, what are we, like...
Right here.
No, I meant, like, what's the
Oh.
Like around here-ish, I think.
Hey, Hal.
Hello, Hans.
Just sitting tight.
Are you playing with the Wizzle?
Yeah.
Let's turn in.
I can't go in though.
It's a pretty cute little tank, right?
They did a beautiful job in first person with this. Like, this is gorgeous. Like, fair play to them. I don't think I can, like... Do I have optics? I've got direct vision. I've got night vision and normal.
There's no water children.
Lovely. Well, this is very, very nice. Isn't it just? I've got like some sort of commander's seat behind me. Not sure what else is going on there.
North, right?
Correct.
Okay, hold on. Helg.
Tanks, DLC, what the
player,
fuck? Yep.
Teleport player on map.
Apparently.
Helg, you're
What?
here. Hunter.
I guess it's one of the few vehicles that they could actually
here.
airlift.
Alright. Need DLC for this, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, stand by. We're gonna get these fucking things airlifted, so just stand by, gentlemen.
No worries. Do I have a gunner in here?
Be advised, 6 is back at the respawn. Fucking sniper team, tell the JTAG guys to try and work with the ground troops by switching to like short range channels 1 and 2. I should use mortars more. Yeah, we are. I just fucking teleported the pilots to the Chinook, so we'll just have to wait until they get here. Airlift them. Sure.
Well, this is nice. I'm in like a nice vehicle. Just not going to be able to use it very much. That's what I miss mostly about Arma. The tanks, the APCs, love to be the gunners. Sadly, never did learn to drive them properly. Yeah, there's a few chances to be gunners and stuff like that, which is nice. Mostly tends to be infantry-based combat, though, because vehicles tend to be OP.
Yeah, it does.
But we'll see.
Can't have it. No! I got it.
Yo, careful, don't get hurt. Those things are kind of glitchy if you don't have DLC. This is respawns. Yep, we're just getting our flight in.
Lovely. Just,
helicopter's here.
hopefully we're going to hear the whole thud of a Chinook coming in.
Oh, damn.
What were you telling me earlier? I was fucking so exhausted. You wanted to suck my dick, but you were so sad that you couldn't.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about it.
No, I was I had a mental breakdown yesterday because I realized I'll never have Salong's tasty New Yorker semen running down my throat.
I'm going in here where there's less Americans.
He just went down the hatch like, nope.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I can drive this one, or I can drive that one. I don't really mind.
Meet me. So they're trying to figure out what they're doing, Soviet. You gotta give them correction.
What, the Chinook or the Cobras?
The fucking ground forces.
Yo, Syntax, fucking just try to secure the main objective of Dell building. It's legit, that's all you gotta do.
Do I have a gunner? I don't think I've got a
Just
gunner.
gather all the people on the ground and have them fucking secure the Dell building. Also, how's the fucking southern, like, path towards that building, Syntax?
Guess I'm driving this one myself.
Alright, I'm gonna have the fucking gyms come in from the north then.
That sounds beautiful, man.
This thing shoots guns, right? Yeah, nice.
This thing shoots guns.
I don't think this thing's amphibious.
Some guidance.
Too low.
Hans. Hans.
It's crates and shit.
It's the Flammenwerfer.
The Flammenwerfer.
The Flammenwerfer. Oh.
I feel like
Just everybody. Let's get this bitch.
so am I leaving this thing behind?
For now, I guess. Hey, boys. Come on. Good, they have
Guess we're going back in. Lovely. I guess they're leaving it behind.
Yeah. So I would rather wait for a
Send it.
link load because I have never done that before.
It's
Lovely.
easy, it's easy.
Can you check if there's any more dismounts coming up?
And I think it's all full. I don't see any back there. Only the weasels.
Infantry, are we good to go?
Yeah, we got the weasels too, man.
I would rather leave AC doing that. I have never done that before, so I'm friendly.
Okay. Yeah, let's go then. Well, what about crates?
Yeah, that's links loading as well. I've never done that before, so hello.
Okay.
I will tell you how to do it, Hal. Let's try at least.
Okay.
Nah,
How's the objective building looking?
Pretty nasty. Back, cover 2, messenger.
Nice one. Okay.
Okay.
So far, so good.
No, with no AC, dude.
We're gonna let the other Chinook do it. Well, none of my other teammates died, so that's good.
Oh,
Mr. Delbez, thank you very much there for the tier 1 sub for 18 months. Man, I'm getting tired, bro. Oh, big stretch. Oh, God. Blimey, O'Reilly. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, he's fishing. Jesus Christ.
Let's go over to go ahead.
Are we engaging?
It's a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. God, you gotta love Arma, man. It's just so janky.
Stand by.
Credit for what they tried to do, but and they've done it reasonably well. It's just janky as all fuck.
Syntax, where are the infantry people at right now?
Early finish. God, you can see the lead. Look at that.
Turn left, turn left,
6
turn
o'clock.
left. Turn left, Hulk.
Turn left.
I can't engage.
Look at the fucking animation.
In the airfield or what?
Alright, so
Don't forget we have fast roofs.
They're shooting again in the town. Keep going.
We fast rope again? Oh, baby.
There's gonna be some shit. Here we go.
I'm gonna drop you guys here.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
We're going straight into the objective, maybe.
Friends is on the airfield?
Yeah.
Who's preparing the system?
Well, I don't know if the airport is
Don't prepare the system. Don't prepare the system.
No, just fucking land us.
Oh, fucking God.
Is the airport clear?
Never fast rope, just land on Arma. Fast rope is too fucking
No, it's not clear.
Soviet, they need it all clear.
Ah, fuck.
Looking down.
Left not clear. Left not clear.
Stand by, we're taking fire. Stand by, guys, sorry. Let's go over to Messenger.
No, we're waving off. We're trying to get an LZ down.
Interrogative, is the airport clear for landing? Over.
Lovely.
A firm, LZ, Charlie. Any Charlies?
Oh, go lower, go lower.
Go around.
So loud. Oh my God.
Just follow the white marker and back.
Interrogative, where is LZ Charlie's?
LC Charlie is go south now, and follow the right arrow. Follow the white line. Go south and follow the white line.
South.
Very nice.
Go south.
Any chance of an outside view?
Line,
No third person on these.
Probably worth it. Sniper.
But go low. There's a lot of infantry in the ground or HMGs shooting at us.
All right, where's the white? I don't see the white.
On the GPS. On the GPS. It will come.
Just trying to find a. What's wrong with the gunner? He's
knowledge.
He's a bit thin. He's got his knee in the junction box. It's just Arma, like I say. It's just the jankiest game ever made. We're losing altitude. There we go. Don't hit any trees.
You
Don't
need
hit
to
any
follow
trees.
the other line, the northern line.
Okay.
Wifey.
Otherwise, you fly straight into the airfield if you follow this one.
Wifey, you there?
Oh fuck! This is gonna suck. Serious ass. I can just see the ground.
It's up there. Airnet's a mess right now.
Can you fucking have one bomb the shit out of Tier P007? So bomb the shit south of fucking Tier... No, okay. Bomb the shit out of Tier P4 south of it. Bomb the south of it.
Very nice.
Yeah, bomb the shit.
What's that? Look at that, that's very picturesque, isn't it?
004 or bomb that shit.
Are those friendlies close to you?
Negative.
If they are.
Oh, that's a CCU.
Said, oh my god. Weapon, are you there on this net?
I'm on this net.
Direct to us now.
Weapon is right here, dude.
I'm right behind you, Soviet.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No,
What net are you on?
One, no, we're good.
See the leg pissing past the window. Jesus. Well now. What the fuck was that? What the hell happened? Did we get shot? I didn't hear any. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm like alive. I'm alive, but I can't. Oh, to left ramp seat. No, to passenger seat. Is there? Can I get an eject? Hang on, I need to find the eject hotkey. Hotkey. Vehicle movement. Eject. No. Common. Eject. Is there eject? I need eject. Vehicle. Get out. V. Ah! Oh my god! I'm in a tree. I'm in a tree! Hello? 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 I'm in a tree. I can't. Hang on. Oh, this is gonna. I'm gonna go prone just in case. Oh my god! Right, I need to first aid. Hang on. I'm just hanging from one of the tree branches. Okay. I'm gone. Nah. Lost too much blood too quickly. I'm out. I am going to hit respawn because I don't think anyone's getting to me there. That was quick, yeah. I was hemorrhaging. I didn't realise how bad I was bleeding.
Did he actually just straight up fucking fall out the sky?
It's like a plague, dude. It's like a plague. People just rush helicopter spots and then are retarded. And it's like, dude, come on, dude. Turn on your brake. Like, how have we lost this many helicopters? How do you even lose a helicopter in an arm mission? They're so easy to find.
Who was flying it?
I think it's because they turned on advanced flight model. Most people aren't used to it.
Well, most people should get used to it, dude.
There's a lot of enemy really far away. Those coming in. The reinforcements. Oh my god, that's a shit ton of AR.
Hey, I would like to know why Lenny is in uproar.
There's. Oh wait, yeah.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch of them. Spitfire.
Very nice.
Oh no, yeah.
If I just sat in a room.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave that. No wonder you were in a tree. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we fucking. I don't know whether we just lost power or something. That's fantastic, though. That is the first time I've really been in a tree in Arma. Anyway, I think we're going to leave that there, because that brings us to about an hour and 50 minutes. It looks like we've used all of our revives, so we'll just be watching this one to the end there. I don't think this is going to be a victory, if I'm honest. There goes Salad. You doing anything? I'm guessing he's just one of the special forces guys. Is he trying to go under the barbed wire? He's under. So who's actually left? So Spitfire Tornadoes there. Bloodlet, thank you very much for the 6 months, sir. How the hell are you? Good to see you again, mate. There is your man. He's getting like a Negev. I'm guessing that's a friendly? Whoever that was, I don't know. Guessing that's one of the players. Seems unusual that he would have died inside. question is, where's the rest of I like up for? Interesting. Well, Citrus Jerry has linked me. Oh, the new Fiddlesticks rework. Very, very nice. Live reaction. I could do a live reaction, I guess. Also, sorry, I thought you were going to end the stream. No, it's all good. No, I don't think I'll do a live reaction. I'll watch it after the stream, because not everybody gives a hoot about League of Legends. I do, but... Oh my god, is this a reinforcement team? Oh my fucking god, look at the size of it! Look at it! Oh my god, there's a reinforcement team on the way of enemy AI. Coming in right behind the mortar section. These guys are about to have a nasty wake-up call. PLA, that's it! PLA every day. There we go, there's the mortar team. Decidedly mortarless, if I'm honest. Which is interesting. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to leave that there, because this mission's just going to play out to the end, I do reckon. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. I will find somebody to pass you on to, but I think I'm going to call that there for now. So let me just go back onto the intro screen. We'll leave it there. Zergrush. Yeah. Well, we'll call that there for the evening, just because it brings us into there. What was your mission? Capture the airfield, it was. But I got a fatal injury.
Oh, yeah.
I got shot by Lenny. I got shot by Lenny at the start there. Oh, lovely. Fantastic. No worries. Voided Lord of Chaos. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub, sir. Welcome aboard. Right then, let's find somebody, killed in action and stuck in a tree, such as Arma goes. Right then, let me close out of that, and then let's rock and or rule. Let's see here. Right then, so if I close out of that, and then let's jump on over to, who's online at the moment? Let's pass you on to Mr. I think SWAT Knight is on. SWAT Knight's doing a Hunt Showdown, so I'm going to pass you on to him for the moment, and then I'm going to go and... going to go watch this trailer and then chill out for the evening. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you all have a splendid time. Thank you again for tuning in for Arma. Tomorrow there is no Divinity. I believe there's the smallest chance it might happen, but basically Echo is going to be going down to London, or like going down to somewhere for like the week for work. So unfortunately it is one of those ones, sadly. So we're going to have to leave it till the week after, I reckon. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Do feel free to send SWAT my love, and I will catch you all tomorrow for some sort of game. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll see when we get there. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.